So hi guys, sorry for the delay. There was an emergency, so that is why we have connected a little too late today. I apologies for the delay. So welcome back to match number 59 of Tata IPL 2026. The Lucknow Super Giants taking on the Chennai Super Kings in a very important game. Lucknow Super Giants already eliminated from this tournament, but Chennai Super Kings looking to pick up their 7th win today and try and get into the top 4. In fact, they will leapfrog Sunrisers Hyderabad and get into the top 3 if the Chennai Super Kings win today. But unfortunately, I think Chennai Super Kings have not gotten off to the best of starts. Lucknow Super Giants won the toss and elected to bowl first. And it's a good start here from this, it's a little shaky start from the Chennai Super Kings. Good start from the Lucknow Super Giants bowlers. Akash Singh coming into the playing 11 today has already picked up 3 wickets. Last ball of the over. Karthik Sharma drives it towards mid-off and picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Akash Singh, including the wicket of Urvil Patel, and CSK are 61 for 3 after 8 overs. I'll just go through the changes made by both these teams. Really sorry. Apologies for the delay. Hereafter, we won't delay so much. So coming to, Jimmy Overton has been ruled out of this tournament. So Jimmy Overton is not playing. Akil Hossain and Jimmy Overton have been dropped, and Prashant Veer and Spencer Johnson are playing. So maybe CSK now only have 3 foreign players in the playing 11. So they might bring in Akil Hossain as the impact player in the second innings. As far as Lucknow Super Giants are concerned, they have made heaps of changes. Abdul Samad, Mukul Chowdhury, Akash Singh and Mayank Yadav come into the playing 11 in place of Josh Inglis, Akshat Raghuvanshi, Himmat Singh and Digvesh Rathi. And I think they needn't have dropped Josh Inglis actually, because he played really well in the previous game. But I think the other changes are understandable for Lucknow Super Giants. Maybe they might also use Josh Inglis as their impact player, because they are also having only 3 foreign players in their 11, so they might bring in Josh Inglis as their impact player. But Spencer Johnson is playing today for CSK. I need to see how he teams up with. We need to see how Akil Hossain can bowl today if he comes in as the impact player. The CSK now a little precarious position, 63 for 3 after 8.2 overs. Shahbaz Ahmed into his first over. This partnership now 10 from 5 balls between Dewald Brevis and Karthik Sharma. The CSK will need to get a good total. They'll need to push for at least around 170, 180. They want to have a chance of defending. Again and again, toss is playing an important role. Comes down the wicket, drives it again, straight to covers, another dot ball. This time driven again, straight to covers again, another dot ball. The 2 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Good over from Shahbaz Ahmed so far. Oh, that's short, and he's put that away, all the way for 6 over deep mid-wicket. 2 short on the occasion from Shahbaz Ahmed. Karan Sharma rocking onto the back foot. And a huge 6 over deep mid-wicket. Much needed 6 for the Chennai Super Kings. Last ball of the over. This time punched again straight to covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Shahbaz Ahmed. And CSK are now 69 for 3 after 9 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. CSK losing their top three batters, Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad and Urvil Patel, all of them dismissed. All of them taken by Akash Singh. Really good bowling from him. So we're coming to the end of the strategic timeout. CSK are now 69 for 3. Mayank Yadav is back into the attack into his second over, conceded 14 runs in his first over. So here's Mayank Yadav, Deval Brevis on strike. That's a full delivery. Deval Brevis drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to start the over. Current run rate now 7.64. Karthik Sharma is back on strike. This time back of the length, flicked again towards mid-wicket. Doesn't take the single, another dot ball from Mayank Yadav. LSG controlling things really well here. That's guided away towards point. And another dot ball from Mayank Yadav. Three more deliveries left in this over. This time flicked away again, straight to mid-wicket. Another dot ball here from Mayank Yadav. 3 consecutive dot balls, really good bowling. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's guided again out towards third man. And Karthik Sharma picks up another single. 2 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. Brevis will look for a boundary, I think. Oh, again guided towards point. Another dot ball to finish the over. Is bowling that back of the length really well, Mayank Yadav. 2 runs came from that over. And CSK are now 71 for 3 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Shahbaz Ahmed now into his second over. Oh, and he cuts it over the top. Over covers and that races away. 1 bounce 4. A great way to start the over. Good batting here from Karthik Sharma. Clearing that fielder at covers and starts the over with a boundary. This time full, and Karthik Sharma hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Dewald Brevis is back on strike. This time driven again down the ground to long off. Another single for Dewald Brevis. This time flicked away down the ground to long on. Dewald Brevis picks up another single. Eight runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. This time cut away by Karthik Sharma. Another single. Partnership now 28 from 21 balls between Karthik Sharma and Dewald Brevis. One more delivery left in this over. Oh, he goes for the big shot and he's got hold of that all right. Sails over deep mid wicket for 6. Sails over long on for 6 actually. A superb shot there from Dewald Brevis. Nicely tossed up from Shahbaz Ahmed. And a 6 to finish that over. 15 runs came from that over from Shahbaz Ahmed. And CSK are now 86 for 3 after 11 overs. Mayank Yadav now continuing into his third over. The score now 86 for 3 after 11 overs. Can they get to that 180, 190 which we are talking about? Karthik Sharma on strike. Looking to pull it away there. Gets hit on the thighs. Again a dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Comes down the wicket, cuts it away, pass point, that races away for 4. Beautiful timing, beautiful placement from Karthik Sharma. And finding the boundaries, picks up his third boundary in this innings. Mayank Yadav feeling a little bit of pressure here. Oh, that's a good bouncer. Karthik Sharma sways out of it. Another dot ball from Mayank Yadav. Three more deliveries left in this over. This time again punches it back to the bowler. Back up the length bowling again from Mayank Yadav. Another dot ball. Two more deliveries left in this over. 4 runs from this over so far. Oh, shot goes for the pull. It's a top edge and it's taken, is it? Oh, what happened there? Has he put it down? Has he put it down here? Karthik Sharma picks up the single. It was a huge top edge. I thought for a moment the keeper was going to take it, but not to be. Dewald Brevis is back on strike. Last ball of the over coming up. I don't know whether it's been put down or did it carry. 5 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over coming up. This time Brevis hits it away towards covers, picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, and Chennai Super Kings are 92 for 3 after 12 overs. So Prince Yadav is back into the attack now. Conceded only 3 runs in his first over. Into his second over. Still 8 more overs left in this innings. And this partnership now 40 from 28 balls between Karthik Sharma and Dewald Brevis. Brevis, normally a hitter of the ball, is also anchoring a little bit in the middle overs. This time it's full, it's driven. No, has it gone off the pads or the non-striker? And Devol Brevis again picks up another single to start the over. Karthik Sharma is back on strike. This time on the stumps, Karthik Sharma drives it down the ground long on and picks up another single. That shot, he's pulled it away. Brevis, has he got all? No, deep mid wicket, puts it down. Oh dear, we have seen plenty of dropped catches in this tournament. The catches continue to get dropped. And it's Aidan Markram, would you believe it, was running in, but couldn't. How did it bounce short? Maybe it bounced short of Aidan Markram. It bounced short. 3 singles in this over. Good over from Prince Yadav. He's been the one bowler who has been bowling well for LSG in this tournament. And this time he goes, he gets that one cleanly. All the way for 6 from Karan Sharma. This time, Karthik Sharma. It was short enough this time when Karthik Sharma has deposited that over deep mid wicket. And a much needed 6 for Chennai Super Kings. 100 comes up for CSK. 100 comes up in 12.4 overs at the loss of 3 wickets. This time it's pulled again. He's hit it even finer. All the way for 6. Back-to-back 6s from Karthik Sharma. 50 partnership comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 55 from 33 balls between Karthik Sharma and Devol Brevis. And this is turning out to be a really good over here. 15 runs from this over. Still 1 ball left. So 15 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of the over. That's on the stumps. Karthik Sharma drives it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 16 runs came from that over from Prince Yadav. And CSK are now 108 for 3 after 13 overs. So Shahbaz Ahmed is back into the attack here. 7 more overs left in this innings for CSK. Karthik Sharma is on strike. And that's flicked away by Karthik Sharma out towards deep mid wicket. And picks up another single to start the over. Dewald Brevis is back on strike. This time he cuts it away. Dewald Brevis out towards deep extra covers. And picks up another single. 2 singles to start this over from Shahbaz Ahmed. Third ball of the over coming up. Down the track, drives it down the ground. Another single, so LSG are slightly tightening up the screws. 3 singles in this over, good start to this over. This time flicked away again, down the ground to long on. Another single for Dewald Brevis. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time punched again towards long on. Another single for Karthik Sharma. The last ball of the over coming up. It's cut away again by Brevis. Deep extra covers comes around as well. And another couple of runs for Dewald Brevis to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over from Shahbaz Ahmed, and CSK are now 115 for 3 after 14 overs. Six more overs left in this innings. Karthik Sharma nearing another half century. There were criticisms around his innings against the Lucknow Super Giants at the Chepauk Stadium, in which CSK managed to win eventually. There were criticisms that that was a very slow knock. He's making amends for that now. Mohammad Shami back into the attack for the Lucknow Super Giants. I'm sure they will bring in Akeal Hosein in the second innings as the impact player. Goes for the paddle, unable to make connection. He's appealing here, Rishabh Pant, but nothing from the umpire. Again a dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, he goes big. That's through the line, and that's a massive shot. 6 from Karthik Sharma. Brings up his half century as well. This has been a fantastic knock here. 52 from just 35 balls with 3 boundaries and 4 maximums. At a strike rate of 148.57, he's showing why CSK invested 14 crores and bought him in the auction. There were plenty of debates, plenty of questions around his selection in the team, around his form, and how to answer them is to play the way he has played in this innings. They were in huge trouble. CSK were in huge trouble at 56 for 3. In fact, CSK were 52 for 3. CSK were 52 for 3 when Urvil Patel got out, and from there on, I think Karthik Sharma has played a fantastic knock under pressure. So fourth ball of the over coming up. And that's a short ball. It's a top edge from Brevis. Hasn't got hold of it. Short fine leg. Gets underneath it. Completes the catch. And the fourth wicket goes down for the Chennai Super Kings. Dewald Brevis has played a false shot. When Karthik Sharma is going so well, was there a need to play that shot? He could have just rotated the strike. He was anchoring so well, but he went for the shot. A huge top edge and a simple catch at short fine leg. And is that the breakthrough which Lucknow Super Giants were looking for? Because they needed to break this partnership. 70-run partnership has been broken. Akash Singh completing the catch at short fine leg. And CSK lose another wicket here. Dewald Brevis departs after scoring 25 from 16 balls, and CSK are now 122 for 4 after 14.4 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. Hi guys, we come to the end of the strategic timeout. 15 runs have come from this over from Shahbaz Ahmed. Still 1 ball left. Karthik Sharma moves to 71 from just 41 balls with 6 boundaries and 5 maximums. 1 more delivery left in this over. The last ball of the over coming up. His partnership now 20 from 7 balls. And he goes leg side, down to long on and taken at long on. Another wicket falls and it's the biggest wicket of Karthik Sharma. Has holed out at long on. What a timely, what a big wicket this is for the Lucknow Super Giants. 5th wicket falls and more importantly, Karthik Sharma has to go. Was looking to go after Shahbaz Ahmed, but he's bowled really well today, I would think, Shahbaz Ahmed. And at the end of his spell, the last ball of his spell, he gets rid of Karthik Sharma. So another wicket falling here for Chennai Super Kings. Karthik Sharma departs after scoring 71 from 42 balls, and CSK are now 142 for 5 after 16 overs. So Prashant Veer is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7. 4 more overs left in this innings. Prince Yadav is back into the attack for LSG. This time driven again back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Prince Yadav. This time Dubey hits it away and picks up another single. Gives a strike back to Prashant Veer. We saw Prashant Veer's big hitting capabilities in the previous game, where he hit 2 crucial sixes to take CSK over the line in Chepauk. But today they are setting a total. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's a short ball. Prashant Veer sways out of it. Another dot ball. Prince Yadav continuing his good work. Continuing to restrict the runs. Oh, this time again goes for the cut shot. Prashant Veer unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Prince Yadav. This time outside the off stump, guided away towards the point. Prashant Veer gets off the mark with a single. Good over this. Just 3 runs coming from this over. CSK looking for 180, 190 here. This time again shot pulled away by Shivam Dubey out to deep square leg. Another single here. 4 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, that's too high, too wide, given as a wide by the umpire. Prince Yadav has to reload that one again. As 5 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. And that's punched down the ground to long on. Going to push for 2, I think. And Prashant Veer will pick up another couple of runs to finish the over. Excellent over from Prince Yadav. 7 runs came from that over. And CSK are now 149 for 5 after 17 overs. So Mayank Yadav now into his last over. Oh, outside the off stump, Shivam Dubey goes for the drive and misses it. Another dot ball to start the over. This time driven down the ground towards mid-off. Another dot ball. Shivam Dubey also struggling here. Just 4 runs from 7 balls. He needs to get going. Needs to go for the big shots. Third ball of the over coming up. That's pulled again down the ground to long on. Shivam Dubey might push for 2. And they will get 2. Another couple of runs for Shivam Dubey. Three more deliveries left in this over. Shivam Dube on strike. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Another good Yorker. Driven again by Shivam Dube out towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. 150 comes up for CSK. 150 comes up in 17.4 overs at the loss of 5 wickets. Can they get to 180, 190? That is the big question. Still 2 overs left after this. Two more deliveries left in this over. Goes for a paddle, gets it past. I think the keeper got a hand on it. It's towards deep fine leg, and Prashant Veer picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. Is he nicked it there? I don't think so, but right up in the block hole once again from Mayank Yadav. Another dot ball to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Mayank Yadav. And CSK are now 153 for 5 after 18 overs with 2 more overs to go. So, penultimate over, Mohammad Shami around the wicket. And Prashant Veer goes for a paddle, gets it past short fine leg into the boundary for 4. Beautiful shot there, went down on one knee and has got it past that fielder at short fine leg. And Prashant Veer starts the over with the boundary. Second ball of the over coming up. This time goes for the pull. Prashant Veer unable to make connection. A short ball from Mohammad Shami. Another dot ball here. This time he goes for a big shot. He's edged it towards deep third man. Good fielding at deep third man. And Prashant Veer again picks up another single. Shivam Dube is back on strike. Shot this time, and Dubey goes for a pull. It's in the gap, 1 bounce and 4. Second boundary in this over. And this time it's Shivam Dubey finally gets his boundary. He was struggling all this while, but picked up the short ball really well. A valuable boundary here for CSK. Two more deliveries left in this over. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Back over the wicket now, Shami. And that's right up in the block hole. Dubey hits it down the ground to long on. Picks up another single. That's a much better delivery there from Mohammad Shami. The last ball of the over coming up. Prashant Veer back on strike. Last ball of the over. He's guided it. It's good fielding there at point. And Prashant Veer picks up another single to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Mohammad Shami. And CSK are now 164 for 5 after 19 overs with one more over to go. So Prince Yadav is going to be bowling the last over for LSG. Prashant Veer is on strike. Last over. And Veer hits it down the ground towards long on. Oh, good fielding at long on. Another couple of runs for Prashant Veer to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up. Prashant Veer back on strike. Oh, that's a short ball. He goes for the uppercut. The keeper can't get there. Puts in the dive. Fine leg fielder as well. Prashant Veer picks up another single. Shivam Dube back on strike. 4 more deliveries left in this over. Oh, that swung away leg side, and he's got hold of that. 6 over deep mid wicket. Got underneath that beautifully. He's been trying that for so long. Shivam Dube not able to make connection, but finally gets hold of one in this last over, and hits it cleanly over the top, over the boundary. Move takes them past 170 with still 3 balls left in this innings. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. 9 runs have come from this over so far. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, he's driven that over point, and that's 1 bounce and 4, 6 and 4 from Shivam Dube. Moves to 22 from 14 balls. They're racing towards that 180 that we were talking about. 13 runs from this over. Still 2 balls left. Two more deliveries left in this over. Oh, a smash back past the bowler and into the boundary for 4. 6-4-4 from Shivam Dube. Across 180 now. This is a superb over for the Chennai Super Kings. Still 1 ball left in this innings, and maybe, just maybe, this could be a competitive total for CSK. The last ball of the innings. Shivam Dube on strike. Ah, he goes again. He's got that one as well. That's 6 more. What a last over this is. Prince Yadav has been the one shining light for Lucknow Super Giants in this tournament with the ball, but he has been taken to the cleaners here. 23 runs coming from the last over, and CSK finished their 20 overs with a mammoth 187 for 5 at the end of their 20 overs. And Shivam Dube, a huge hit over deep mid wicket to finish it off. And CSK will feel very, very proud because they lost early wickets, but I think this is a really good recovery from them to get to 187 for 5. Shivam Dube finally proving why he's rated so highly by the Chennai Super Kings as a finisher. Maybe he could have done it a lot earlier. Maybe then they could have gotten to 200, but not to be. But still 187, I think, and in these conditions, I think is a really good score. And just look at CSK's batting. Akash Singh, I thought, bowled really well, was brought into the team today for Lucknow Super Giants. 3 for 26 in his 4 overs. Sanju Samson scored a run ball 20 but got out. Rituraj Gaikwad 13 from 9, got a start but again got out. Urvil Patel not able to make any contributions today. But Karthik Sharma, star of the show today. They invested 14 crores in him, and he says, "This is why you pay me 14 crores. 71 from 42 balls with 6 boundaries and 5 maximums at a strike rate of 169.05. Dewald Brevis also scoring 25 from 16 balls with 2 sixers at a strike rate of 156.25. But towards the end, Shivam Dube and Prashant Veer forming a partnership of 45 from 24 balls to take CSK to 187 for 5 at the end of their 20 overs. LSG bowlers were much better today. Akash Singh, as I said, 3 for 26 in his 4 overs. Mohammad Shami, 1 for 41 in his 4 overs. Prince Yadav, none for 49 in his 4 overs. Mayank Yadav, none for 26 in his 4 overs. And Shahbaz Ahmed as well, 1 for 45 in his 4 overs as well. Shahbaz Ahmed also 1 for 45 in his 4 overs. So the Lucknow Super Giants, when they come out to bat, will need 188 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to cause some problems for the playoff hopes of Chennai Super Kings this season. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to this run chase here. 188 is the target for Lucknow Super Giants, and they have got off to a really good start here. 31 without loss after 3 overs. 188 was always going to be a touch and go kind of a target, but I thought in these conditions, we have seen KKR defend 156 at this venue this season. We have seen Rajasthan Royals defend 160 at this venue. So I thought maybe CSK can also defend the total. But instead, English goes massive into the crowd for 6 over deep mid-wicket. Spencer Johnson continuing into his second over. First ball in the slot for Josh Inglis. Deposited way over deep mid-wicket. Problems here for the Chennai Super Kings. 6 to start the over. The second ball of the over coming up. Josh Inglis is the impact player today as predicted for Lucknow Super Giants opening the batting. He played a fantastic knock in the previous game as well. Going for the cut shot, unable to make connection, extra bounce for Spencer Johnson. And another dot ball. He's making a comeback after a long time here, Spencer Johnson. So third ball of the over coming up. Required run rate only 9.15. Goes for the pull again. Another short ball from Spencer Johnson. Another dot ball. Three more deliveries left in this over. Josh Inglis batting at a strike rate of 150. This time back of the length, defended towards the point, and Inglis again picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. Mitchell Marsh is back on strike. Goes for the pull shot. A big pull attempted there from Mitchell Marsh. Unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Spencer Johnson. Last ball of the over coming up. This time it's full again, driven down the ground by Mitchell Marsh towards mid-off, and picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from Spencer Johnson, and Lucknow Super Giants are 39 without loss after 4 overs. The required run rate now 9.03. Anshul Kamboj now into his second over. And Mitchell Marsh comes down the wicket, cuts it over, deep extra covers for 6. Beautiful use of the feet from Mitchell Marsh. And it's gone sailing over, deep extra covers. Another 6 to start the over. Pressure on the CSK bowlers at the moment. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, this time he goes for the pull and that's gone as well. 6 more. Mitchell Marsh on a roll, back-to-back sixes. And the 50 comes up for the Lucknow Super Giants. 50 comes up in 4.2 overs. Really good batting here from Mitchell Marsh. So third ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes again and goes all the way as well. 3 back-to-back sixes. Once again bowling it short, not learning, getting his length wrong here. Anshul Kamboj and Mitchell Marsh says thank you very much. 6, 6, 6 to start this over. The fourth ball of the over coming up. Oh, bowling shot again. And it has gone as well. What is happening here? A brutal assault on Anshul Kamboj. 4 sixes in a row. What are we seeing? We have never seen 6 sixes in an over in IPL history. Can we see that now? 2 more sixes needed in this over. Mitchell Marsh on fire here at the Ekana Stadium. Well, 6 sixes. Can we see it? Fifth ball of the over. Oh, driven straight. Oh, it's along the ground. Oh no, you spoiled the fun. 4 sixes in a row. Fifth ball dot. We can't get 6 sixes in an over. We have never seen 6 sixes in an over in IPL history. We have seen it a few times in T20 internationals. Kieron Pollard, Yuvraj Singh, Herschel Gibbs, they all hit 6 sixes in an over in T20 internationals. But in IPL it has never happened. At least till now. There was an opportunity there, but it's gone now. Last ball of the over coming up. 24 runs have come from this over. Huge over for the Lucknow Super Giants. And that's flicked away. That'll go past deep fine leg into the boundary for 4. Full toss on the pads. Asking for trouble. Mitchell Marsh picks up another boundary to finish the over. 28 runs came from that over from Anshul Kamboj. And LSG are now 67 without loss after 5 overs. Required run rate 8.07. Spencer Johnson is continuing into his third over. Josh Inglis on strike. Gives himself room, hits it over point, and that will run away to the boundary for 4. Boundary is continuing to flow here. And this time it's Josh Inglis. The required run rate has dropped down to 7.89. And I'm afraid CSK are precariously placed in this game here against the Lucknow Super Giants. A match which CSK would have backed themselves to win is now suddenly slipping away from them. This time again, Josh Inglis going for the cut shot but unable to make connection. But I'm afraid this game is slipping away now from CSK. It will be their 6th loss this season, but more importantly, it will take them one step closer to elimination, because the next 2 games for CSK will be do or die. If you lose the next game as well, then that will also be that will be make sure that CSK will get eliminated. This is a crucial game as far as CSK is concerned, and they are very, very precariously placed here. After scoring 187, the bowlers are just travelling everywhere. The third ball of the over coming up from Spencer Johnson. This time it's pulled away again by Josh Inglis out towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. Mitchell Marsh is back on strike. 72-run partnership here. Spencer Johnson returning from a long injury break. And he goes again over mid-off. That'll run away for 4. Just enjoying themselves here, both these openers. What a start this is for the Lucknow Super Giants. Mitchell Marsh moves to 46 with that boundary. A terrific opening partnership, and CSK falling apart in their bowling here. Oh, this time it's short again, and that's gone as well. Back-to-back boundaries. 1 bounce, 4 again towards deep mid-wicket. 3 boundaries in this over. 13 runs have come from this over. Half century as well for Mitchell Marsh. 50 from just 21 balls. 50 from just 21 balls for Mitchell Marsh. It's been a terrific knock this. Last ball of the over coming up. And he goes again. That's gone as well. Massive 6 to finish the over. 19 runs came from that over. Yes, those other things were blocking it. 56 from 22 balls with 6 boundaries and 5 maximums at a strike rate of 254.55 for Mitchell Marsh. 19 runs came from that over. And Lucknow Super Giants are 86 without loss after 6 overs after the power play. And it's finally time to take a breather. It's also the time for the strategic timeout. We come to the end of the strategic timeout. What a start for LSG here. Noor Ahmed now is the new bowler into the attack for CSK. And it's cut away again by Josh Inglis. Straight to point. Another dot ball to start the over. The required run rate has already come down to 7.37. Match is in the hands of LSG. They defeated RCB at this venue. Now they are defeating CSK. LSG peaking towards the end of the tournament. But it's all too late for them because they have already been eliminated officially from this tournament. They are doing a thing about spoiling CSK's chances of qualifying for the playoffs. That's cut away again towards deep extra covers. Another single for Josh Inglis. Because CSK have two more tough games coming up after this. Sunrisers Hyderabad and Gujarat Titans. It's not going to be easy for CSK. They need to win both those matches if they want to qualify for the playoffs. And get to 16 points if they do that, but it is going to be extremely tough because Sunrisers Hyderabad will also come hard next game, and CSK are very badly hit with the absence of Jimmy Overton. Because Jimmy Overton was providing that bowling variety for them. He was doing really well as an all-round option, but him getting ruled out of the tournament has turned out to be a massive blow for these 5-time champions CSK. But this LSG win will help Punjab Kings. That's pulled away. Flat, hard 6 from Mitchell Marsh. Continues the carnage with the bat. Dragged down shot from Noor Ahmed. And a lovely shot again from Mitchell Marsh. Picks up another maximum here. This time it's on the stumps. Mitchell Marsh defends it to point and picks up another single. Last ball of the over. Flicked away again by Josh Inglis out towards deep mid-wicket. Picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed. And LSG are in a commanding position, 95 without loss after 7 overs. So the impact player today for the Chennai Super Kings is Gurjapneet Singh. I was expecting Akil Hossain to be the impact player for CSK. What have they done? They should have brought in Akil Hossain as the impact player and he should have bowled in the power play. Why didn't they do that? Why did they go with Gurjapneet Singh? He's coming into the attack now. Josh Inglis on strike. Shot again, pulled away out towards deep square leg. And Josh Inglis picks up another single. Mitchell Marsh is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. That's pulled away again. No one there at deep square leg. The ball is flying off the bat of Mitchell Marsh today. Picks up another boundary. 100 comes up for the Lucknow Super Giants. 100 comes up in just 7.2 overs at the loss without any loss of wicket. And it's also the 100-run opening partnership here for the Lucknow Super Giants. Unbelievable batting from both these batters. This time on the stumps, Mitchell Marsh drives it to covers and picks up another single. The English is back on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. This time again back of the length, flicked away by Josh Inglis towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. LSG look like winning this here. Oh, down the track, over extra covers for 6. My goodness, Mitchell Marsh. He is not going to stop today. He is literally taking these CSK bowlers to the cleaners. Moves to 74 from 28 balls, and the equation is down to 80 from 73 balls needed for Lucknow Super Giants today. The last ball of the over coming up. Slow ball driven again down the ground to long off. And Mitchell Marsh picks up another single to finish the over. 14 runs came from that over from Gurjapneet Singh. And LSG are now 109 without loss after 8 overs. So Noor Ahmed now continuing into his second over around the wicket, and Mitchell Marsh slog sweeps out towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Oh, inside edge onto the pads. Another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. But it's looking almost impossible to defend this from here. Only 78 to get from 70 balls. This time it's flicked away again out towards short fine leg. And Josh Inglis picks up another single as well. Three more deliveries left in the over. I don't think many people would have expected Lucknow Super Giants to win in this manner against CSK. That's again punched down the ground to long on. Coming back for two, are they? No, just a single for Mitchell Marsh. Well, many people after seeing LSG's loss in the previous game against Chennai Super Kings at Chepauk, we all thought that maybe we all thought that Lucknow Super Giants are a team that should be a winnable game. Whoever plays them as the opposition, it should be a winnable game is what we thought. But what a performance this is turning out to be from Lucknow Super Giants. Again flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket. Another single for Josh Inglis. Nicholas Pooran is padded up as well, but I don't know whether he will be even required to bat the way these things are going here. What a demolition, what an opening pair this is turning out to be for Lucknow Super Giants. They should have played this opening pair from the start of the tournament. They could have even won more games. That's driven again. Down the ground to long off. Mitchell Marsh picks up another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed. And LSG are 114 without loss after 9 overs. .74 needed from the last 11 overs for LSG. 114 run opening partnership here from Lucknow for the Lucknow Super Giants. Are they going to win this match by 10 wickets? The pitch looks like a belter, and how did CSK not cross 200 on this wicket? I'm not able to understand. And the way these two batters are batting, looks like a 10 wicket win looks like happening here for Lucknow Super Giants. And I tell you what, if Lucknow Super Giants can improve their net run rate, they will go above the Mumbai Indians in the points table. Mumbai Indians will go to the last position because it will be the 4th win for LSG if they win this, and they can win it by a big margin here. Full toss, driven away towards deep extra covers. Mitchell Marsh picks up another single. I just want to check the points table once. Actually, LSG are already having a better net run rate compared to Mumbai Indians. We'll display it here. This time looking to uppercut, unable to make connection. Another dot ball here. This time pulled away again. It's in the gap. And that runs away to the boundary for 4. You cannot stop these boundaries today. Josh Inglis this time picks up another boundary. This time looking for the reverse paddle, unable to make connection. Another dot ball here. Two more deliveries left in this over. So if you look at the points table here, towards mid-on picks up another single, Josh Inglis. So if you look at the points table here, Mumbai Indians are having a lesser net run rate compared to Lucknow Super Giants. So even in a normal win today will take Lucknow Super Giants above Mumbai Indians in the points table. And Mumbai Indians will slip to the last position. And it looks like the wooden spoon battle is only between the Mumbai Indians and the Lucknow Super Giants at the moment. But it could even be KKR, because KKR are stuck on 9 points. LSG and Mumbai Indians can go past 9 points. So still you never know. Even KKR are also in the race. We still don't know who is the wooden spoon holder this season. But as far as CSK's net run rate is concerned, as we see another boundary, brilliant from Mitchell Marsh once again. Boundary to finish the over. Gurjapneet Singh also proving to be expensive. I don't know what kind of a move this is to bring in Gurjapneet Singh as the impact player when you have a bowler like Akil Hussain. You need to be using Akil Hussain. The way he has bowled in this tournament has been superb. In the absence of Jimmy Overton, Akil Hussain should have played, but I don't know what kind of strategy this is. 10 runs came from that over from Gurjapneet Singh, and LSG are now 124 without loss after 10 overs. So if you look at CSK's net run rate, 0.185. So if they had won this game, if they had won this game, they would have gone to number 4 in the points table, leapfrogging the Punjab Kings. And now with this big loss, I'm assuming that CSK are going to lose by a big margin here. They might even dip below the Rajasthan Royals in the net run rate, and that is not going to help CSK in any way. So just 64 more needed now for LSG. They are coasting along, and looks like Mumbai Indians are going to go to the last position today in the points table. Noor Ahmed coming around the wicket. Josh Inglis pulls it away towards deep end wicket and picks up another single to start the over. This time on the stumps, Mitchell Marsh punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Looking for a sweep there, missing it completely. Another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. This time on the pads again, flicked away by Josh English towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. 3 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Required run rate 6.54. This time, quicker ball again, flicked away towards deep mid wicket. And Mitchell Marsh picks up another single. 4 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Good over from Noor Ahmed, but CSK need to at least take a wicket to avoid humiliation, you would think. Because LSG are improving their net run rate and putting a lot of pressure on Mumbai Indians actually to do something to get out of the wooden spoon, the last position. This time again punched on the ground by Josh English towards long off. Another single to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Noor Ahmed, and LSG are 129 without loss after 11 overs. Mumbai Indians also still have 2 matches remaining after this. LSG will also have 2 more matches. The way LSG are playing here, Punjab Kings have 2 matches remaining. Their remaining 2 matches are against RCB and LSG. I was saying confidently yesterday that maybe Punjab Kings can defeat LSG even if they lose to RCB. But seeing the way LSG are playing now, if LSG defeats Punjab Kings, then they will be out of the playoffs. So you can't take LSG lightly. You can't take this LSG team lightly. Yes, they are officially eliminated from this tournament, but they are here to spoil the party of all the top teams that are trying to win against them. Mukesh Chowdhury back into the attack. And English goes again. Leg side, 1 bounce, 2 bounces. Deep mid wicket is there. And Josh English picks up another single to start the over. So Punjab Kings, I'm afraid you don't want this version of LSG when you play against LSG, particularly for teams like Punjab Kings and Rajasthan Royals who are trying to qualify for the playoffs. Even CSK today, for that matter. Many people would have thought, you know what, Lucknow Super Giants, we will take 2 points easily, but no. Look at the way LSG are playing today. You never know which day LSG will turn up in this tournament. But I still think CSK should have played Akil Hossain today as the impact player. Very poor combination, poor strategy. I don't know what is the planning behind using Gurjapneet Singh. Already all the pacers are disappearing as we see another boundary here from Mitchell Marsh. 2 short on that occasion from Mukesh Chowdhury. And Marsh puts it away towards deep mid wicket for 4. Moves to 89 now. Is nearing the 3-figure mark. 9th boundary in this innings for Mitchell Marsh. This time driven away again out towards deep extra covers. And Mitchell Marsh picks up another single. Oh, he goes offside. He's mistimed this though. Should be out. Deep extra covers, takes the catch. And finally, CSK get a breakthrough, but it's all too late, I would think. What an opening partnership this has been between Mitchell Marsh and Josh Inglis. But it's eventually over. Mukesh Chowdhury breaks the partnership. It was a slow ball into the wicket there. Inglis looking to pull it away. I don't know whether he was looking for the pull shot or the cut shot. But sliced it big time and a really good catch at deep extra covers. A really good catch at deep extra covers and no big celebrations from CSK because they know that this match is out of their hands now. Josh Inglis departs after scoring 36 from 32 balls and LSG are now 135 for 1 after 11.4 overs. So Nicholas Pooran is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3 for the Lucknow Super Giants. Just 53 more runs needed now from the last 50 balls. Pooran is a destructive hitter of the ball. Oh, he's hit his hand and he's back onto the stumps. Oh, goodness. 2 wickets in 2 balls. How unlucky is that for Mitchell Marsh? He was nearing a second century this season. But instead, he's been run out of the non-strikers and Pooran has hit it back to the bowler. It's gone off the bowler's hands onto the stumps. We have seen these kind of run-outs happen many times. And Mitchell Marsh has fallen victim to that. Second wicket falls for the Lucknow Super Giants in the form of a run-out. A very, very unfortunate way to get out. So both openers dismissed in successive deliveries. They needed all this much earlier, CSK. Now it's looking too late. Mitchell Marsh is gone after a fantastic knock of 90 from 38 balls. And LSG are now 135 for 2 after 11.5 overs. So Abdul Samad is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. 2 new batters at the crease for Lucknow Super Giants. But what an opening partnership we just witnessed. Complete carnage from both Mitchell Marsh and Josh Inglis. Last ball of the over. Shot again, pulled away by Nicholas Pooran towards deep mid wicket, towards deep square leg. And gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 7 runs came from that over, including 2 wickets. And Lucknow Super Giants are 136 for 2 after 12 overs. So Noor Ahmed now into his last over. And Puran sweeps again towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. This time punched down the ground by Abdul Samad towards long on. Picks up another single. Oh, again going for the drive. Little bit of an inside edge there. Another dot ball from Noor Ahmed. This time quicker ball on the stumps. Puran defends it again. Back to the bowler. Good over so far from Noor Ahmed. Just 2 runs coming from this over. Still 2 balls left. This is affecting CSK's playoff chances big time here. Oh, again looking for the sweep. Unable to make connection. 3 back-to-back dot balls from Noor Ahmed. Only 2 runs coming from this over. Really good over here from Noor Ahmed. The last ball of the over coming up. And defended off the back foot again. What an over from Noor Ahmed. Economical spell as well. 2 runs came from that over and Noor Ahmed finishes the spell. None for 21 in his 4 overs. And Lucknow Super Giants are 138 for 2 after 13 overs. So Spencer Johnson is back into the attack. Abdul Samad on strike. And Samad goes big and gets hold of that one. All the way for 6. So long on. He does play some big shots, this Abdul Samad. Got underneath that one and has deposited it over long on. Picks up his first 6 in this innings. Brings the equation down further. 44 more needed now for LSG. Second ball of the over coming up. Oh, he's bowled him. What a comeback. from Spencer Johnson. Looking to play across the line there, Abdul Samad. And it's gone crashing into middle and off stump. 6 and out for Abdul Samad. Third wicket falls for LSG. 3 wickets falling in quick succession, but the required run rate is only 6.60. So I think it shouldn't be a problem for LSG. But CSK picking up some late wickets here. Middle stump going crashing back. And another wicket falling for Lucknow Super Giants. Abdul Samad is gone after scoring 7 from 3 balls, and LSG are now 144 for 3 after 13.2 overs. So Mukul Chowdhury is the new batter to the crease for LSG, and that's defended again towards deep point. And Mukul Chowdhury gets off the mark with a single. This time outside the off stump, Puran going for the cut shot, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Spencer Johnson. The last ball of the over coming up. On the stumps again, defended to the keeper. Another dot ball here from Spencer Johnson. Last ball of the over. Short ball again, looking to pull it away. It's towards mid-wicket. Shy at the stumps, but Puran picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Spencer Johnson, including the wicket of Abdul Samad. And LSG are now 146 for 3 after 14 overs. So Gurjapneet Singh now back into the attack into his third over. And Nicholas Puran again guides it away towards deep third man and picks up another single to start the over. Puran has faced 11 balls and scored only 4 runs. Can you believe it? Oh, looking to flick it away. Appeal file BW, maybe pitching outside leg. Pitching outside leg, I think. So, Mukul Chowdhury will survive. Another dot ball from Gurjapneet Singh. A third ball of the over coming up. This time driven again straight to covers, another dot ball. So suddenly some quiet overs building up here for LSG after the fall of 3 wickets. They needed all these wickets much earlier in this innings, but they have got it very late, you would think. Oh, inside edge, past the keeper, and that will race away to the boundary. Fortune favors the brave. A huge inside edge, and Mukul Chowdhury picks up his first boundary in this innings. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time flicked again by Mukul Chowdhury towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. The last ball of the over coming up. That's cut away past point, 4 more. Little bit of width on offer there for Gurjapneet Singh. And Puran thrashes it away to the boundary, makes it a lot easier now for Lucknow Super Giants. 10 runs came from that over, and LSG are now 156 for 3 after 15 overs. So Mukesh Chowdhury now back into the attack. Need another wicket badly here. Mukul Chowdhury is on strike. It's driven again down the ground to long off, and Mukul Chowdhury picks up another single. Oh, looking to swing leg side there, Puran. It's gone off the pads. And Nicholas Puran picks up another single as well. Maybe one leg buys. Yeah, leg buy single it is for Nicholas Puran. 2 singles in this over. Mukul Chowdhury is back on strike. Oh, comes down the wickets. He has a quick swing of the bat, slashes it away for 4 towards deep extra covers. We saw these kind of shots in his knock at Eden Gardens this tournament. Mukul Chowdhury has a big swing at it and picks up another boundary here. Three more deliveries left in this over. Looking for the pull there, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Mukesh Chowdhury. The equation now down to a run of ball 26 to get from 26 balls. This time again goes for the drive, unable to make connection outside the off stump again from Mukesh Chowdhury. And another dot ball here. The last ball of the over coming up. Mukesh Chowdhury bowling to Chowdhury here. Last ball of the over. And Mukul goes big. At the moment, Mukul is winning this. I think towards deep mid wicket will come back for 2. Another couple of runs to finish the over. So a good over once again for the Lucknow Super Giants. 8 runs came from that over. And LSG are now 164 for 3 after 16 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Anshul Kamboj back into the attack. And Puran goes big, goes long, goes high, goes massive into the crowd. Welcomes Anshul Kamboj with a 6. He's been CSK's best bowler by a country mile this season, Anshul Kamboj, but today he's had a very, very poor outing. Conceded 45 runs in his 2.1 overs, and now just 18 more runs needed for the Lucknow Super Giants. Second ball of the over coming up. No, you can't go over pitch to him. He goes again. That's another 6 from Nicholas Puran. Yes, it's gone through the hands of the fielder at deep mid wicket. Back-to-back 6s. It'll go down as a drop catch. And it's gone straight through the hands of that fielder there at deep mid wicket, and it's gone over the ropes. So 2 hits away now, Lucknow Super Giants, we can say. Puran is in a hurry to get this done with. Just 12 more runs needed now. Third ball of the over. Goes again. And another 6. Straight back over the bowler's head. Straight towards the side screen. 3 consecutive 6s. From Nicholas Puran. What outstanding hitting this is. So now just 6 more runs away from winning this game. 1 hit away basically. 1 hit away. And 1 hit it is. Over deep mid wicket. Over long on again for 6. That is it. 24 runs needed. I will do it in 4 6s, says Nicholas Puran, and LSG are over the line here. Would you believe it? What a big win this is for the Lucknow Super Giants. They have completely demolished the Chennai Super Kings. They say revenge is a dish best served cold. They just suffered a defeat in the previous game against this same opposition at Chepauk. And LSG have said, you know what? If you beat us at Chepauk, we will beat you in our own home venue in Lucknow. And that is exactly what LSG have done. What a comprehensive outplaying this has been from the Lucknow Super Giants. And well, Lucknow Super Giants still stay at the bottom of the table. Oh, their net run rates are in negative. LSG's net run rate is minus 0.70. 70 is greater than 50. But because it's in the negative, 70 is below 50. So that is why LSG are still below the Mumbai Indians in the points table, even though they have won this match comprehensively. But as far as CSK are concerned, this is a huge loss for them in the context of this tournament, because they have 2 more matches remaining against the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Gujarat Titans, and they'll have to win both those matches if they want to have any chances of qualifying for the playoffs. One more defeat for CSK will mean their tournament will be done and dusted, unfortunately. But Lucknow Super Giants, as far as they are concerned, this is an outstanding result for them. They were struggling to find momentum in this tournament. They've already been officially eliminated from this tournament. But now LSG are playing spoil sport for all these teams who are trying to push for the playoffs. And it all started with an outstanding opening partnership between Mitchell Marsh and Josh Inglis once again. An opening partnership of 135 from just 70 balls between Mitchell Marsh and Josh Inglis. And we all thought at one point that LSG will win this game by 10 wickets, but that didn't happen. CSK picked up 3 wickets. And in the end, Nicholas Pooran finishing the game off in a hurry. So what a run chase this has been. LSG winning this game convincingly by 7 wickets and playing spoil sport against the 5-time champions CSK. Just look at the scorecard of LSG. Mitchell Marsh 90 from 38 balls with 9 boundaries and 7 maximums at a strike rate of 236.84. And the impact player Josh Inglis also making an impact today. 36 from 32 balls with 3 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 112.50. Abdul Samad couldn't contribute much, but Mukul Chowdhury again 13 from 10 balls. Nicholas Pooran 32 from 17 balls with 4 consecutive sixes to finish off the game. And if we look at the CSK bowlers, nothing much for the CSK bowlers in all honesty. Mukesh Chowdhury 1 for 24 in his 3 overs. Spencer Johnson 1 for 39 in his 4 overs. Anshul Kamboj was very expensive today. In fact, at one point we thought that Mitchell Marsh will hit him for 6 sixes in an over, but that didn't happen. But still very expensive today. Anshul Kamboj none for 63 in his 2.4 overs. Noor Ahmed was the pick of the bowlers today, but couldn't pick up wickets. None for 21 in his 4 overs. Gurjapneet Singh was brought in as the impact player, which is what surprised me actually. When you have a bowler like Akil Hossain, who is bowling well for you in the power play, Akil Hossain has not played as the impact player today, and Gurjapneet Singh played in his place. None for 34 in his 3 overs as well. The CSK have got themselves to blame. Even when they are winning games, they are unnecessarily tinkering with their combinations. Yes, Jimmy Overton got ruled out of the tournament, but I don't think there was any necessity to make any more changes beyond Jimmy Overton. If Jimmy Overton is injured, replace Jimmy Overton. Why replace Akil Hossain, who has done well for you in this tournament? Akil Hossain has won 2 or 3 matches for CSK in this tournament single-handedly, bowling well in the power play. Why do you drop him? Is Akil Hossain injured or Jimmy Overton injured? Where is the logic behind dropping Akil Hossain for today's game is what I would ask. But unfortunately, I don't have any answer to that question. Only CSK's captain and CSK's management have to answer that question. I agree that Jimmy Overton is a huge miss for CSK in today's game. But I am only asking one question. If some players are injured, won't you only replace those injured players? Why replace a player that is not injured? Does it make any sense to replace a player like Akil Hossain, who is not injured? Yes, he got hit in the previous game, but one bad match and you will drop him? You will forget the match-winning performance against Mumbai Indians in Wankhede that he gave you. He picked up 4 wickets. You will forget the kind of partnership bowling Akil Hossain has done with Noor Ahmed in the past few matches. How can they forget all those match-winning performances? And why do you drop him? I am not able to understand that. So that is why very poor team selection. If Jimmy Overton is injured, replace only Jimmy Overton. Don't replace any other player. That is what CSK management need to learn. That injury of Jimmy Overton has confused the CSK management, I think. They thought if they are dropping Jimmy Overton, they have to make few more changes, and that is what has affected them for today's game. But LSG, though, on the other hand, a convincing win here by 7 wickets, and they pick up their 4th win in Tata IPL 2026, and they're still looking to come out of the bottom of the table. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of Tata IPL 2026. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.